Yeah. Darn it. Okay. The funny thing about, everything I just said, being in that present moment, being with your body, being with the present moment is so valuable. And it causes problems. Both. Because this morning, my tire popped because I should have brought it in early this morning to get it fixed, but was doing other stuff, and so it just, it is, I don't know, I think it's important to differentiate the fact that that energy can be really important and valuable towards, I think that feminine energy is really valuable towards creating meaning, right? Creating purpose, creating relationship, experiencing the world, God experiencing itself. And the framework, the Shiva that's supposed to be the framework for all of that is important too. So having the access to that Shakti energy is really valuable. But it's also not the way our world is set up. And so there are things that happen negatively because of that. And I think the important thing to realize with all that is both can be true. It can create problem, or it can lead to problems, and it can still be really important. And that's the paradox. So I don't know, that seems nice and funny, and I think the God likes jokes, and I think that is part of that.
Promise you I'll not waste your time thinking of ways to clear my name. Oh, Adonai, have mercy on me. Adonai, have mercy on me. Adonai.
because it makes them feel so big and strong. They do so in the most degrading, dehumanizing way, posting images of it on Instagram, laughing like genocide is a joke. You can't hide!
Fighting, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
The ICJ's ruling does not justify any state, organization, and individual who provides support.
Heart soul, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
Heart soul, you can't hide!
Heart soul, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
Our responsibility to speak out.
So I just got done visiting my partner this weekend, and I'm feeling so grounded right now. I'm eating some tuna and eggs and drinking water, but I wanted to record while I was feeling really grounded because I have not been feeling grounded for the last year at all, or safe, and it is so safe in this room. Look at this cute little, there's the maps, little stuffies. This is my partner's room. Obviously the sheets, we had to change the sheets. But yeah, I'm feeling so grounded right now. And this is the room that I was in when I received my acceptance letter to Texas State. So it was kind of full circle to being here a year later. A year, wow, crazy. But yeah, it was right here where I opened it, and my partner was so encouraging, and their dad, who lives here, is so encouraging. And but yeah, I don't experience a lot of safety right now in my life just because there aren't a lot of consistent people in my day-to-day, and I don't, honestly, I'm looking around though and thinking about feeling safe is a huge motivator to make a space that is safe, you know, like I don't want to overthink it, like, but at some point I need to have a space like this that is safe, and here it just feels like a cocoon in a lot of ways. It feels like a space where I don't have to think about the future or the past. I can just be in the present moment and just be chilling. I don't really have anywhere else in my life like that right now, honestly. So I'm going to record that safe space, my little lunch, and trusting that we're going to be moving towards this energy all the time in my new space at some point. I mean, I did have a major panic attack last night. We did fight a little bit, and I think that that is really necessary. We're about 2.5 years dating now, and I think fighting is really necessary for us right now, even though it is crazy amounts of painful in my body. Crazy amounts. That's what I've avoided conflict in all of my previous relationships. And so kind of learning to face it with this one is new, and yeah, so that happened, and that was pretty overwhelming for me. I'm definitely learning that I am autistic. Like, I keep bouncing that around and throwing it around, and we don't know if that's, you know, the diagnosis for me, but I do have a pretty heavy, if you've ever heard about like the 2 modes in autism, there's a TikTok going around about flexible mode and safe mode. If you're in flexible mode, you can be around people, be accommodating, kind of be respectful, be a good person to your partner and your friends and everybody. And then in safe mode is when you can actually get work done, get stuff done. But it means that you cannot like take other people into consideration. Those like don't happen at the same time. And so if you're in safe mode and you're just, you know, you're not going to be distracted or disturbed, and you're working on something, but then something interrupts that is maybe a person or a person that needs you to do something, or especially a relationship that has emotional needs, and you don't have the capacity in that moment, that can lead to a huge trigger situation and a huge, like, especially if you've had that situation in the past. But in general, it can just lead to a huge fallout, emotional fallout, and scatterbrain, and like, and if you're freaking out about, yeah, it's just a mess. But I've learned that about myself now, so I'm kind of working on integrating that and accepting that about myself, and that I just have to separate those two things. Like when I'm in my safe mode, studying and doing the things, and knowing I have all my resources available to me, I can be chill. And when I'm in flexible mode, like especially if someone I know is having an emotional crisis, or somebody is a relationship person is trying to have a like argument or fight with me, I can do that during like flexible mode. I can just be like, well, blah 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 blah, such and such. Sort of. I don't know. I also just want a bit of comfort at all, which is why I think it's good for us to be having some of it. But after that, I feel like I wanted to go home, but I didn't. I spent the night to try to take care of myself, and then today, which is amazing. So, figured all that out. Now I'm back to feeling normal again. Not just normal, really safe, really safe. Oh yeah, I'll be back in San Marcos in a few hours. Figuring stuff out.